The television show American Pickers once painted Mike Wolfe as a heritage enthusiast traversing America to rediscover objects carrying the soul of time. But the truth revealed during a 46-day trial told a different story. A cold, calculating man with ties to clandestine antiquities trafficking rings spanning the Middle East and Europe. Mike Wolfe has now been sentenced to life imprisonment on charges that sound like the plot of a high-stakes thriller: transnational artifact smuggling, concealment of evidence related to a historian's death, and manipulation of the antique auction market worth tens of millions of dollars. The saga began on June 17, 2023, when Bloomington, Indiana police responded to a neighbor's call about a strange odor from Professor Harold Clemens's home. Clemens, a retired University of Chicago historian specializing in Civil War artifacts, was found deceased in his basement. Clutched in his right hand was a silver pocket watch engraved with the words, RK 1887 for honor not glory, an object that should not have been there. Just a week later, a leaked internal memo from the Savannah National Museum revealed the watch had been part of their Battlefield Heritage collection, which had mysteriously disappeared in 2019. The museum had kept the loss under wraps, fearing scandal. The resurfacing of the artifact in Clemens's hand caused a social media firestorm, fueled further by an anonymous Reddit post from user GearGhost82 on the antique hoarding subreddit. The Reddit user claimed to have seen the exact same watch in an unaired episode of American Pickers filmed in Kentucky. Within 48 hours, dozens of viewers corroborated the story, recalling seeing the watch either on the show or on a YouTube clip that had later been removed. Others even remembered spotting a similar item at Antique Archaeology in Nashville. In July 2023, the FBI, along with the International Antiquities Trafficking Task Force, opened a covert investigation dubbed Rust Rail. A leaked video from a former History Channel employee showed Mike Wolfe negotiating the purchase of military pocket watches in a warehouse near Paducah, Kentucky. His words, "I won't ask where you got it," raised serious suspicions. Digging deeper, investigators found an indirect connection between Wolfe and Clemens. In 2017, Clemens had warned during a symposium that some artifacts should never be for sale. An even more damning clue surfaced in an email Clemens had sent to a friend 3 days before his death, claiming he had uncovered illicit transactions involving a well-known television figure. Although Clemens's death was not ruled a homicide, the autopsy reported a small contusion on the back of his head, suggesting he may have been struck before losing consciousness. After this, Mike Wolfe was placed under federal surveillance, and the silver pocket watch became the key that would unravel a much larger criminal enterprise. The FBI reviewed all aired episodes of American Pickers and found that between 2020 and 2023, more than 40 acquired items were missing from public records. Many purchases were documented with receipts but vanished without explanation, including the ill-fated pocket watch. Formal requests were made to the History Channel and the show's production company for internal documents. During surveillance operations, one of Wolfe's assistants, Craig Salinas, was observed transporting crates from Antique Archaeology to an abandoned warehouse in southern Missouri. Local police, posing as building inspectors, found sealed crates containing 18th and 19th century items, some stolen from a Georgia museum. The investigation's turning point came when search warrants uncovered 2 private storage facilities registered under a shell company, Time Vault Logistics LLC, linked to Wolfe through multiple financial layers. In an Ohio warehouse, authorities discovered undocumented antiques, Civil War revolvers, torn manuscripts, and even a 1-meter-tall Egyptian deity statue matching one stolen from Luxor Museum in 2011. Following the financial trail, the FBI discovered Wolfe owned 5 small companies incorporated in tax havens such as Malta and the Cayman Islands. Between 2016 and 2023, nearly $4.7 million had been moved between these companies through antique deals without certified appraisers or reputable auction houses. Investigators also found a Swiss bank account under Wolfe's name that had received a $150,000 wire transfer, solidifying the case against him.